first down, they'll start out with Singleton. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Backs to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sit on! 13.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Stack.
In motion, it's Robinson. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third, they need 8.
Hey, middle. You are X.
Jackson looking to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, it's Ward. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game. This offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Ready. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing again is Ward. That is caught for 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal, Tennessee.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal.
Ready.
They're called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Alvin Ridley, touchdown Titans.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Oh, the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the jump. Reno. Down. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Singleton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Ward. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect.
To the goal line and in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown Titans. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jackson now. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. That goes for 58.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no goal.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
By Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll run out of the gun with Singleton. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. They'll go again here with Singleton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 12.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working middle, and he's got Ridley. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 11.
On the handoff, it's Singleton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Stop low, 18.
To throw on second down is Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Craft all 80. Steady.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
He turns it. Where's it? What? Where is it?
Jackson now to throw on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's second and 3 to go. Jackson. The throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alpha, sit hot. Ready. And a shot. Hey, report. Report. We change it. 13.
Jackson up top again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180. You at X.
To the air one more time with Jackson. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Yo. It's not. Hey.
Again, it's Jackson. This one caught the floor. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Forward. Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot.
The third quarter begins with a run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
What? We change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one popped by the back into the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down. They'll give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, report.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey. 13. Oh.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Complete, and he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. They send Ridley in motion. Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go right back to Singleton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Cowboy 80.
It's first down, and they'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running is Singleton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this pass all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st down, it's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for the defense.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Is caught. It's Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air again. Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. On play action, it's Ward. Forced, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Latu, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Shaheed now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. The drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about
4. Second and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hey, report.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, report. Ready? Shot.
Jackson up top again. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. His kick is good. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for two, you just got to catch the ball.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
On the give, this is Singleton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Hands up. Right. You change it. Set up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Right. Ready. To what?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This run is about done.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Ready. Set up.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.